Good morning, almost good afternoon. Today I pulled a card, an oracle card from the Earth Warriors Oracle deck. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deck. And I pulled number 15, which is Anja, Durga, Power of the Good. And just wanted to I was reading the I read the guidebook, and I really get a sense of why a certain card was pulled. So I kind of just wanted to read to you guys the guidance that the guidebook gave me, just to kind of give you some insight on who Ajna Durga is and how this may resonate in your life now or any situations that you may go through. So it says here, Ajna Durga, Power of the Good. You need never lose faith in the power of good. You need never lose faith in how much you can accomplish as an independent and inspired individual in the world. You need never believe that you are alone or without divine protection. You need never fear evil. The third eye of the Divine Mother sees all things, is ever watchful and ever just. See, she bursts through holy vision, the manifest power of good in all realms. Her gaze is upon you now. Trust her. So in a reading here, believe in the power of the divine to keep an eye on things for you. Trust that power to alert you when you need to know something or to understand what is happening in your life and what you need, even if you aren't so sure of that yourself at times. Be active in contesting negativity. The moment you feel something isn't coming from love, acknowledge it immediately. You don't have to make it about you or analyze it. Use your divine connection to deal with it promptly and effectively. Call for divine support in all things. You will not divert help away from someone else if you ask for it for yourself. When you allow yourself to be helped, this empowers your path, which in turn helps all beings. Divine assistance is always there for you unconditionally. If you are not thinking of the best thoughts, divine support will correct your thoughts. Never hesitate to call for that support. It is your greatest ally. Give up your attachment to past experiences of rejection and abandonment so that you can open up to how much the divine loves you and can help you. Practice feeling the confidence and unconditional trust in a higher power, knowing it is stronger than all else. Now it gives spiritual guidance. So in the Hindu pantheon of divine beings, Durga shines bright as a powerful warrior goddess and protector of the good and true. She is the unified potency of all divine forces of goodness against negativity and evil. An icon for independence and divine power of the light. Durga is the solar mother who shines light, restores order, and protects the human soul by destroying impurities such as jealousy, hatred, anger, and selfishness. She is creative, inventive, responsive, and powerful. Once, a particularly adept demon looked like he was getting the upper hand in battle with her. So Durga promptly birthed Kali out of her third eye. Kali, the black goddess, ferociously destroyed the demon immediately. Durga's power animal is the tiger, indicating her unlimited power to protect virtue and destroy evil. She is bright, she is swift, she is unconquerable goodness. When Durga comes into view, you have been fighting against negative energies at some level of your being, whether obviously in the world or more deeply within your own soul. If you do not acknowledge this, you may fall prey to unnecessary confusion and self-doubt, believing that the issue is solely a psychological matter to deal with. Rather, it is a spiritual issue requiring divine intervention and protection, which is now offered to you now. It is helpful to remember that evil is not about people, but about the forces that operate through them with ill intent. Durga is an extinguishable light, an inextinguishable light, and she is rising within you now. Her presence reminds you of the light that is divine and true, and therefore cannot ever be subject to any lesser power, such as hate, fear, jealousy, spite, or greed. No matter how intimidating an opponent or situation may seem, they are no match for the sacred rage of the divine goddess of light and justice, who vanquishes the evil that haunts their souls and perpetuates distress. Durga is your ally, your divine weapon, your refuge, and your vital energy for sacred purpose. Do not allow yourself to be intimidated. You can be confident within yourself and go about your work. You need not explain yourself or justify your actions to anyone other than the divine in your own heart. Do not turn away from any obstacle. Believe in the power of the divine to clear the path for you, and the path shall be cleared. Believe you are held in the fort of the divine light. Let that confidence and trust in the divine goddess of goodness radiate out of you like a shining sun that fills your heart, your mind, and your belly. If your confidence has diminished because of past attacks or encounters with those who are so toxic that they cannot or will not recognize the difference between constructive communication and verbal, emotional, psychic, or physical abuse, then take heart. You are blessed with divine intervention, protection, and healing. Your confidence and sense of personal and spiritual power shall be fully restored and will actually increase through this experience of healing. You shall discover the peace and confidence that comes from the realization that love can never be conquered. So say this aloud with me. Unconditional, loving light of Durga, bless my endeavors and relationships with their divine light and protection. Hold me in the fort of divine goodness where I am unharmed. Your beauty and truth shine light into any darkness, keeping me safe and blessed in grace. May your divine justice prevail. And so it is. Now place your hands on your belly, in your solar plexus area. Place your left hand on top of your belly and place your right hand on top of your left hand. And just pause for a moment. And just breathe. Breathe in for 7 seconds. Hold for 7 seconds. And exhale, blowing the air out of your mouth for 7 seconds. Breathe in. Any negativity and release it. Then put your hands over your heart and pause again. Breathe in. Hold and release it. Yes. Then bow your head with your hands in prayer. You have completed your healing process. So I had to read the whole thing because it really, truly, really resonated. You know, a lot of times we think rejection is punishment, or we did something wrong. But in all, it's a form of protection. It's a form of divine intervention. It's a form of love from Source, from the Creator, from God, from the Most High. So if we look at it as a form of protection and a form of love that lives within our own souls, our own spirit, that we are not outside of ourselves, that we do not have to seek external validation, that everything that we need is already within. Once we come to that realization and acknowledge anything, if you're feeling anger, if you're feeling jealous, if you're feeling ashamed, if you're feeling those emotions, acknowledge them. We have both light and we have both dark. And we have to learn to embrace every part of ourselves. We cannot just shun stuff away and pretend as if it's not there. No. The power is in the acknowledging. And as you acknowledge, you release and you let it go. It's not easy. It's not. It's a process. But if you work at it and you practice it and you continue to release and you continue to let go, your confidence will return. It will be replaced with love. Because love is already there. You just have to pull out the stuff that was packed up in you and shoved down your throat. You just have to continually pull and release. Tonight is the night of the full moon. So practice today in releasing what no longer serves you. Walk in your power. And your power is love. I hope that this reading resonated with any of you. I hope so, because it really resonated with me. So, happy full moon. Put out your moon water. Speak your affirmations. Speak life over your life. Speak life into you. Release what no longer serves you. And and just surrender and let go. Enjoy. Have a good one.